Hi everybody, Happy New Year. It's Karen and I'm sharing another mini album today. It's 6 3/4 by 6 3/4. It has a 3-inch spine. I used a paper pack by Crate Paper called Pretty Party. I was able to get 2 of the 6 by 6 packs at AC Moore because I live on the East Coast for $5, and then I found some chipboard at Tuesday Morning for $1.99, and I also found some 12 by 12 sheets on the clearance rack at AC Moore. So I had all the makings of a mini album, and so I just went for it. I like the paper because this girl in this paper kind of reminds me of some things my mom made for me back in the 70s when I was a little girl. I already told you it measures 6 3/4 by 6 3/4. I made 4 pocket pages made out of craft cardstock. It has Stack the Deck binding with 1/2-inch gutter spaces. On the front, I used a frame here that I cut out of Elegant Edges. This was my first attempt at a shaker pocket. Learned a few things about them. Some of my sequins are a little stuck in there at the bottom with the foam tape, but it still looks cute. I used some chipboard that I got and put some enamel dots on it, and this flowers from Webster's Pages and just a little word beads from Michael's and a few sprays here. I have some Martha Stewart lace and also some pink suede ribbon here, pink velvet. On the side I just put a few pieces of laces. I may change that later depending on what I do or who I give this to. And the back looks like the front without all the decorations. So when you open up, I said there's 4 pocket pages. On the inside cover, there's a magnetic flap with a pocket, and I did get my sewing machine out. I got out the YouTube videos on how to thread it and everything, and I did make some banner pieces and glued my banner pieces throughout the album. I got a little wooden clip here from American Crafts, and I did sew on some of the photo mats, just kind of haphazardly, but just had fun with it. I thought it looked nice. On my first page, there's a pocket here with a photo mat, a little bit of seam binding that I colored myself. And when you open this up, it's magnetic, and there's some more places for photos, and the photos will slip underneath the lace. All the pages have pullouts. I'll just pull out one, and the tags from MFT Dies, places to write or put photos on. On this page, there's a pocket that goes to the right and a pocket that goes to the left, and they're magnetized. On top of each pocket, there's a place for a photo or for journaling. This is green chalkboard paper, and it looks really cool with white ink on it, or a white marker. So when you open up one to the right and one to the left, there's more pages to put photos on and to write on. This is a piece of polka dotted vellum here. And this one has the same. And then there's a place to slide in a photo underneath this lace with some chipboard and enamel dot. On this page, I made a pocket. It has a little bit of an accordion in it to give it some give. Have a brad pull here with some dyed steam binding. And then inside there's 2 photo mats with a few little embellishments at the top. And then this is magnetized and it lifts up. And then there's some more banner pieces that I made with some butterfly punches. A place for a photo here down in the lace. Onto my center spread, my favorite part. They pretty much merle each other with some different embellishments. I cut out these frames from Elegant Edges. I have some yellow seam binding here with some more burlap doilies and chipboard. And when you open each of these up, they have some more chalkboard here with some inking to journal on and a place for a photo. Here's the other one. I love this pink pattern paper here. And then they both flip up also, and there's more places for photos. You can actually slip a paper underneath this banner piece here. And this is the same. On this page there's a magnetized flap with a piece of chipboard and some pearls and some lace. A spellbinder's die here, and when you open it up there's just more places for photos with you can slip under the lace, and also here's a little die from, I think it's a Sizzix die that I just sewed across to attach them. Thought it looked cute in there. On this page, I made a lace pocket out of some Martha Stewart lace, and here's that velvet trim from the cover with some flat back pearls. Some chipboard with enamel dots. And in here, I saw this on the crepe paper type pad site when they were using this paper line to promote it. They had just a bundle of tags, and I thought it was so cute. And it's just basically scraps that I had that I just die cut it in and cut into different shapes of tags, and then I just sewed on it wherever. I did add a piece of flare there. A little yellow bicycle die happy. Some extra vellum. Some chalkboard paper with a little die, paperclip die. And they just kind of stay in this pocket and they tuck underneath the chipboard. And on my last page, I made a trifold. It is magnetized with one of these little brads from Tim Holtz with some seam binding on it. So it opens this way and this way also. And they'll hold almost a 4x6 photo in there. Put some chipboard in the corner. And then my back cover looks a lot like my front cover with a magnetized flap. A little bit of some banner piece that I glued down here after sewing it. Some chipboard I layered on. I made a pocket out of a Martha Stewart punch. And here's another photo mat here. And I just sewed around it using different stitches. And I just had fun with my sewing machine. I've decided not to be afraid of it this year and use it some more. So that's my floral mini album that I made with crepe paper, Pretty Party. Thanks so much for all your comments. I appreciate you checking in. Thanks and Happy New Year, everybody.